Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Professor Layton, and I've accidentally clicked on the fat guy again, and apparently he's stumped again. I don't know when I'll find a bride of my own if I don't solve this puzzle. I'll spend my golden years alone, with only the smell of cats and boiled sweets to keep me company. I beseech you, Professor, help me solve this puzzle. I had no idea he'd give me a second puzzle, by the way. That was complete fluke. Because his mass took up so much of the screen, I accidentally touched it. Ugh, it was pudgy. Alright, wood cutouts. You have a single sheet of balsa wood, as shown in the diagram below. Your job is to cut the wood along the dotted lines so that you end up with 4 identical pieces. You can rotate the pieces after cutting, but you can't flip them over. Go on and get chopping. Okay. What, you want 4 identical pieces, so... can't flip them over. So that wouldn't work. Because you need to flip them over, wouldn't you? Gotta be a rotational cut. There's gotta be some kind of rotational symmetry. This cut. About something like that. Alright, hang on. It's a 2x6, so that's 12. That's another 12. And that's 8. So what does that make? 32 in total. So we do want 8 squares in each. What about something like that? That's 8 squares, isn't it? We do the same with... no, but that would be flipping it over, wouldn't it? What about something weird like that? That's what, 6, 7, 8. The hell is this? Not even 8 squares, is it? Like that. 4, 4. Would that work? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and just cut it along the center. Oh, hang on. Yeah. That should work. Took me a while. I was thinking that, but I just couldn't picture it.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's right. Once you got the shape of the pieces, it wasn't so difficult. But it wasn't all that easy to find them within the wood, was it? Oh, happy day. With that puzzle out of the way, I'm confident that no woman will be able to resist me. I'll be biting my loneliness goodbye before I know it. Mysterious bottle. Luke. Right, might as well speak to him again. Maybe they got a second puzzle. I'd like to be left alone for a little while, Professor. I need some time to collect my thoughts. And tell me. You need to worry. I assure you I'll find Simon's killer myself. For now, just let me do my job and go back to your search for that golden apple. And speak to Fatso again. You have a third puzzle. Would you please let me know of any eligible bachelorettes you might meet on your travels? Right. And I also found a coin in this thing, in this circle by the window. Just thought I'd let everyone know. Alright, now we head out. Check in on Ramon. I have no idea where Ramon is. So I'm just going to keep walking. Are you Ramon? I think you are. Good day, Ramon. How are you feeling today? Fit as a fiddle, Professor. Perhaps even as vivacious as a violin. Oh, hoo hoo hoo. That awful fatigue from last week seems like it never happened. As you can see, I'm bursting with energy. And my skin is as soft as a baby's. I feel like a teenager again. Is that so? That's good to hear. He doesn't seem to remember what happened yesterday, does he? He has no idea what happened. So, what's our next move? We shall respect the Inspector's wishes and leave the murder case alone, Luke. It's as Inspector Chalmey said, solving crime is the police's job. Besides, something tells me that this case and the golden apple are more related than we realize. That's that intuition of yours talking again, isn't it, Professor? First and foremost, we need to find a clue that will bring us closer to the golden apple. Perhaps one of Baron Reinhold's relations or close friends can help point us in the right direction. Of course, there's also someone else. Let's see if the butler has anything to say on the subject. Chapter 5, the hunt begins. It's finally time to start search for the golden apple. Explore St. Mystere for clues. Save your progress? Okay. It's a bit early, but okay. Wasn't expecting to have this saved this quickly. Alright, I don't think there's anything else to get around here. So I do want to search for a puzzle. There's a puzzle that I've been putting off. Lady Dahlia sure is gorgeous, ain't she? Yep, sure is. What a stunner, what a vision. Girls like that pretty rare, I tell you. Yep, yep. Oh, it's open. Going in. Hang on, is this place open as well? As you intended already told, I strongly advise you to follow procedure and solve this puzzle. Oh, okay. Didn't expect a puzzle. Odd equations. Oh my, it looks like someone has been writing nonsense on the blackboard again. It turns out though that under certain conditions, the stranger's equations are actually correct. 8 minus 6 equals 2. 8 plus 6 also equals 2. Assuming the above to be true, what does 7 plus 6 equal? Okay. Now, a lot of these things are to do with, like, how do you call it? Clocks. Okay, so if it's 8 o'clock and you take away 6 hours, you get 2 o'clock. If you add 6 hours, you get 14 o'clock, which is also 2 o'clock. So, 7 o'clock plus 6 o'clock gives us 13 o'clock, which is 1.
There we go. Every puzzle has an answer.
Yep, there we go. Puzzle using time as a framework. If you take 6 from 8, you get 2 a.m. If you add 6, it's 2 p.m. And if you add 6 to 7, you should arrive at the answer 1 p.m. Thank you, that will do nicely. Now please vacate the premises. Okay. Do you have anything else to say? If you don't have a form to file or further business here, I strongly advise that you take your leave. Alright, and we also got the hidden puzzle that was in this room. Let's... Oh, no. I want to speak to this guy again. He might have a new puzzle for us. Nothing good could be said about that tower. I heard it's really scary. You should stay away, see? Nah, I think I'm good. I'm gonna head in there. Oh, is this weirdo again?
Hee hee. Good afternoon, sir. Hey, I'll tell you a secret if you solve this puzzle for me. It's a really tricky one.
Oh, she looks like she's gonna haunt you in your nightmares. 5 borrowers. Each of these 5 people has borrowed money from one of the others, and each has lent money to one of the others. You know that none of them has lent money to more than one person, and none of them has borrowed money from someone that they have lent to. You also know these facts. B borrowed money from A. E did not lend money to A. C lent money to D. Who did A borrow money from? Circle your answer. Alright. Well, I want to do some drawings, but okay. So, B took money from A, so A didn't borrow from B. E did not lend money to A, so it's neither B nor E. C lent money to D, so C has not given money to A, so therefore D must have given the money to... It can't be that simple.
Luke, here's my answer.
Are you kidding me? Is that really a
Another
question?
Puzzle solved.
60 pickerats for that. Get out of here. That's right, A borrowed money from D. If you trace the flow of money according to the stated conditions, the answer becomes obvious. It was obvious.
Wow, you're smart. Okay, come closer so I can tell you my secret.
Hell no.
No, Mr. Simpson, don't take your anger out on me. Get back, get back! Mr. Simpson, no! Dramatization may not have happened.
I heard that all the people who get kidnapped feel a little sick right before they get taken. I bet the monster that lives up in the tower feeds its victim nasty food before it pounces. Ooh, I bet it's like haggis ice cream with gravy jelly. Ugh! Or maybe he just picks the weakest person to snatch. But why would he need all those people?
Bitch, I have no clue. You stay right the hell over there. Oh, it's that cat again.
That cat and mouse seem to get along pretty well, don't they?
Do you think so, Luke? I would have guessed the cat was tormenting that poor mouse. But if you say the two of them are friendly, I believe you.
Of course! If it has to do with animals, leave it to me. By the way, Professor, have you heard this one before?
Letters and numbers. This has absolutely nothing to do with cats and mice, but okay. According to the diagram shown here, A equals 2, B equals 3, C equals 3, and D equals 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what does E equal? Okay, so it's to do with the number of other shapes it's touching. So A is touching 2, 1, 2. B is touching 1, 2, 3. D is touching 1, 2, 3, 4. And C is touching 1, 2, 3. So E is touching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's touching 6. If we don't include the corners, it's touching 6. Its sides are touching 6 other shapes. Hang on, is that right? Say that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, wait, only 5 shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes.
Luke, here's my answer. Every puzzle has an answer.
Easy peasy. Yep, there we go. The number assigned to each letter refers to the number sections are touching the label section.
Gosh, I was sure I'd come up with a really good puzzle, but it was still too easy, I suppose.
Yeah, you're stupid. Alright, I'm just gonna double check. Whoa, what the hell did I just click there?
Look, Professor, there's a puzzle hidden here.
That was completely by accident. Worm in the apple. Worm's life dream is to make it to the middle of the apple, complete the slide puzzle, and make his dream come true. With only 8 tiles, this task might look easy, but it's probably harder than you think. Okay. So you want to get to the center. Oh, it's because this bloody thing tessellates, doesn't it? Don't ask me what the hell I'm doing. But somehow it's working. Ah, flipping heck. It's got to be the top right, isn't it? Oh, I'm nearly there. It's in the wrong circuit. Oh, I just need these to swap places.
Eternity later.
Oh, for flip's sake. Oh, now it's these two that need swapping. Oh my god, this puzzle pissing me off, man. Stupid worm. Oh, come on, man. There's got to be a way to get this bloody thing back on track. God damn it, this puzzle pissing me off. Oh my god, I got there eventually. Flipping heck.
Layton's apprentice.
I have no idea what the hell I was doing, but eventually it just clicked. Good job, you made a little worm very happy. For a mere slide puzzle, it was pretty difficult, wasn't it? As you were moving tiles around, did you notice that some almost identical looking tiles had their position switch? Yep.
I could do this one in my sleep.
I'll knock you out, it'll get you to sleep, won't I? Oh, flipping heck. I'm just going to double check. I swear we clicked here before and we didn't get that hidden puzzle. It's like only activated partway through play.
There'd also be a lot of animals around in the village.
You're quite the animal lover, aren't you, Luke? Flipping furry. Now come along, we don't have time to sit here and play around. Here, you stupid little shite. And what do you got to say? You got another puzzle for us?
Hey, mister, it's good to see you again. See, I'm totally stuck here and I could really use your help. My friend told me this puzzle the other day, and I just can't solve a thing. Can you help me?
You actually did have another puzzle? I wasn't expecting that. How many sweets? Three boys are talking about how many sweets they each have. A. B has the most. B. If C gave me 1 sweet, I'd have twice as many as A does. C. It'd be better if B gave me 2 sweets, then we'd all have the same amount. Okay. So, we're going to create some more equations based on these statements. So, let's get the pen and paper out. Can I write on here? Oh, I can. Cool. So, B has the most. Okay, that doesn't really help us. But B says, if C gave me 1 sweet, I'd have twice as many as A does. So, the total right now, the total is A plus B plus C. That's, without dispute, that's the total. Now, according to the second statement, if C gives me 1 sweet, I would have twice as many as A does. So, that means B plus 1 is twice A. According to the second statement, B plus 1 is equal to twice A. And then C says, it'd be better if B gives me 2 sweets, then we'd all have the same amount. That means A equals B take away 2, which equals C plus 2. So we've got 3 equations and 3 unknowns. So the second statement is what we're going to use to solve this. So we can replace... what should we replace? 2A minus 1 is equal to B. 2A minus 1 equals B. So using that, we can write down that A equals, instead of B minus 2, it now equals 2A minus 1 minus 2. So A equals 2A minus 1 minus 2, which means A equals 2A minus 3, which means that 3 equals A. So now that we know that A is 3, we can get the rest of them. Since A times 3 is 6, and that's equal to B plus 1, so B is 5. And then using that logic, if they all have the same amount, if B is 5, if A is 3, B minus 2 is 3, and C plus 2 is 3, which means that C is 1. So in total, there's 3 plus 5 plus 1, there are 9 sweets. Oh, 9 is... There you go.
That should do it. Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's right, there are 9 sweets in total. The difference between the number of sweets as A and B is 2. If B has 1 more sweets, we have twice as many as A. Therefore, A plus 3 is 2A. Yeah, which means that A has 3 sweets, but B must then have 5, which has 1 less than twice A. If C has 2 more sweets, then he would have the same as A, so he must have 1. There you go.
Oh, is that all you had to do to work it out? Why didn't I think of that? You curious secret? Don't tell Edria you told me the answer, okay? Thanks, mister. Who the hell's Edria? Don't tell Edria you told me the answer, okay? Thanks, mister.
Talk to you again. You got another puzzle for us?
Edria's really nice, but she comes up with some tough puzzles.
Yeah, you stupid. You're never going to solve them, are you? Alright, we're going to go into this door here, because hidden here is a puzzle. I discovered it a while back.
Oh, look, it's that hidden puzzle from before.
Puzzle 106, how many glasses? Alright, on the top row of the picture shown below, you have 3 glasses of juice followed by 3 empty glasses. Your objective is to change things around so that the glasses are arranged as shown in the bottom row of the picture. Assuming you can only move 1 glass at a time and that the glass can't be put down again anywhere other than on the shelf, and that all rearranging has to be done by hand, how many glasses will you have to pick up? 1? Well, 2 actually. Just swap those 2. Fine. That's it. So, you have to... Hang on. 1. Yeah, I was going to say 2, but you can pour this glass into this glass.
I think I've got it. Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Here we go. That's right, pour the contents of the second glass into the fourth and return it to its original position. This way, the puzzle can be completed in 1 move.
Easy, let's go find more puzzles.
Nice. Alright, I'm just going to search here. Make sure there's nothing else that's hidden. Pretty sure I've got everything. Aha! There was something. Aha! There's something else. Okay, I think we got everything we need. Alright, we've got 2 places to go. Want to check here again? Yeah, there was something in there. Alright, I think there was only 1 coin. We're going to go to the right path. Oh, there's another thing on the ground.
Professor, there's something on the ground there.
You're right. It appears to be a scrap of paper. Will you check if anything's written on it?
Sure thing. Let's see here. The boss complimented my latest model today. He's a good guy and he's given me a new sense of purpose. I'm sure this is my true calling. I want to perfect my skills so I can repay the man for his generosity. This sounds a great deal like a diary entry, doesn't it? Judging by how the writer uses the term the boss, I imagine he was under the employ of the Baron. I've constructed models to fit every situation, just like the boss asked me to. I have to smile when I see how interested he is in them. That's the end of the entry. Do you suppose this person made some sort of models for a living?
No idea. Also, shut up, Luke. Oh, the dog's saying something. Yes, there is something there. Guess there was only 1 coin. Let's head back in here. You got a puzzle for us, Fatto? Hey, Professor. Did you find what you're after? Never mind that, though. I've got something more important to talk about. Namely, chocolate. Let me show this puzzle and I'll tell you something I bet you'll find very interesting. Chocolate puzzle. You have a hankering for chocolate, so you buy a huge sheet of 30 chocolate squares. I've actually eaten a 30 chocolate square in one go. I don't give a crap. The sheet is 5 by 6 squares wide. You can only break the chocolate at the lines that run between the squares, and you aren't allowed to stack multiple segments on top of each other. Keeping those rules in mind, what is the fewest number of times you'll need to break the chocolate in order to separate each of the 30 chocolate squares? Oh. Okay. So, to break them up... Well, I say it's a hard one. There's probably some trick to it. So you can't stack them, and you can only break them in the lines that run between the squares. So... Okay, let's go the obvious route. Let's cut along here. 1, 2, 3, 4 breaks. Okay, that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. And then each of those need to be broken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Okay, so there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 breaks. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 breaks. Really? 29 breaks? That seems like a lot. Gotta be a quick way of doing it. Actually, no. No, it might be 29, you know. Because every square is going to have to be broken from every other square. Alright, I'm going to try 29 first. I have a feeling it's wrong, but... Okay, I'm going to try it.
That should do it.
Oh, it is 29. Okay, fair enough.
Every puzzle has an answer.
That's right, if you follow the rules set out, it really doesn't matter how you break up the chocolate. The number of segments you have increases by 1 each time you break a chunk off the sheet. You start with 1 segment of chocolate, so 29 breaks later, you should have 30 segments. Yep, that's pretty much how it goes. Now it makes sense. Okay, now how about that hot info I promised? If you want to experience the best dining in St. Mystere, you've got to check out Cruton's restaurant. Everything he makes is Y-U-M-M-Y. Don't even get me started on the stews, you have to try it yourself. World map. Let's give it to Luke, because he's blue. Chocolate puzzle is now in the index. Alright, anything else in this room? Well, speak to the Fatto again. Cruton makes Rob that's out of this world. I could eat at his plate every day and not get sick of it.
Man can stay here a long time and never eat the same meal twice.
Alright, let's move on. Yeah. Marketplace. Oh! What's up there?
We seem to have stumbled upon a hidden puzzle here, Professor.
101, splitting it up. You have a big wooden cube that's painted red on all 6 sides. After splitting the cube along the white line shown in the picture, you are left with 27 small cubes identical in size, but varying in the number of red sides per cube. How many of these 27 small cubes have just one of their 6 sides painted red? 6. Yeah, because there's only the middle ones. This one. This one. This one. Because all of the others, I either have 3 or 2s. There's 6 of them.
How does this sound? Layton's apprentice saves the day.
How did you save the day? It was a hidden puzzle. It has no bearing on the mission at all. Yep, here we go. That's exactly what I was saying.
Piece of piss. I mean cake. Now let's go find more puzzles.
You got a puzzle for us?
Giuseppe. Oh, a customer. A welcome, a welcome. I have some great deals on a sausage today. And a muscular steak. We'll make a plate of fresh plate. A plate of fresh meat. Ha ha ha.
I don't know what the hell that was. Don't ask.
Sorry to disappoint you, sir, but we didn't come here to shop. Oh, and here I was thinking I was about to get a big sale. Have you got a hungry look about you, you know? Well, if I can't interest you with any of my fine meat products, can I at least tempt you with a puzzle?
Sausage thief. Somebody ate the butcher's sausages. Here's what the 4 boys have to say. A says that B ate the sausages. B says D ate them all up. C says I didn't eat them. D says B is lying. Only one of these rascals is telling the truth, and all the others are, needless to say, lying. Can you work out who ate the sausages? Alright, if only one is telling the truth, then we follow our logic deduction. Starting with A. If A tells the truth, then B ate the sausages. B says D ate them up. So B's lying. C says I didn't eat them, which would mean that he should be lying and someone else ate them. No, hang on. I didn't eat them. So he's lying in that he did eat them if A is telling the truth. So A and C don't match up. I think. I didn't. Hang on, sorry, what am I talking about? If A is telling the truth that B ate the sausages, C is also telling the truth by saying that he didn't eat the sausages, but only one is supposed to be telling the truth. So A cannot be telling the truth, and yeah, that's fine. B, if B tells the truth, D ate them up, but then that contradicts. No, A is lying, so that's fine. So assuming D ate it, C is saying I didn't eat them. Again, he's telling the truth in that case. But he's supposed to be a liar, so that's not true. Assuming C is telling the truth, I did not eat them, then A says that B ate the sausages. So B, if we assume that A is lying, then it's got to be either A or D. B says D ate them all up. So if he's lying, then A ate them, and D says that B is lying. But if D is lying, that means B is telling the truth. But then B is supposed to be lying as well. So that doesn't make any sense. So if we go with D, that B is lying, then he is telling the truth. So B is telling a lie, that D ate them up. That means A and C are both lying as well. So B ate the sausages. It wasn't B. It wasn't D, if B is lying. And C says that I didn't eat them. It's got to be A. A is the one that ate it. That's the only set. That's the only set of statements that make sense. What?
I'm so embarrassed.
What the hell?
You are stupid. You are stupid. You are stupid.
Hang on. Everyone else is lying? Only one of the rascals is telling the truth. So D is telling the truth. Then B is lying. So D did not eat them. That's okay. That makes sense. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, hang on. Let's start from the beginning.
A few moments later.
C says, I didn't eat them. That's also wrong. C. Oh, maybe C's the one that ate them.
How does this sound?
That took way too long. C ate the sausages, and the only person telling the truth here is D. If you assume A to be the culprit, both C's and D's statements must be correct. Choose B, and the other three boys' statements must be true. If you make D out to be the culprit, then what both B and C are saying must be true. None of these possibilities fit the conditions set forth in the puzzle. Hey, you're pretty good at this. As a bonus for solving my puzzle, I'll throw in some gossip I heard. A word is that somebody lives in that dark, grimy tower. You'd have to be a real oddball to want to live in that moldy wreck of a place. Mamma mia. Flower vase. Let's give it to Luke. It probably deserves to be with Layton, actually. Yeah, we'll sort it out later. Alright, what else we got? Oh, yeah, there's something up here. The umbrellas, of course. We got another puzzle for us? You're sure I can interest you in a nice cut of veal? It's the veal deal. Har, har, har. Nope, alright, moving on. Well, we've explored what we can. We're going to talk with Matthew, if we can find him. Alright, we're going to go left. Oh, it's this guy again. Angry guy, and the girl laughing at him.
Tee hee hee. Who are you looking for this time? Want to rest for a minute and solve this puzzle?
Yeah, sure, why not? We'll finish the episode with this. Two companies have put out help wanted ads. Aside from the information below, the two companies' offers are exactly the same. From a purely financial standpoint, which one should you work for? Company A will pay you $100,000 a year and give you a $20,000 raise yearly. Okay. Company B will pay you $50,000 every 6 months and give you a $5,000 raise every 6 months. Okay, so it's all to do with the rate. This is like a sort of a compound interest question, but not quite compound interest. So, essentially, the starting amount isn't the important number. It's the rate of increase. So, $20,000 a year versus $5,000 every 6 months. So, $5,000 every 6 months. Well, a $5,000 raise every 6 months, isn't that the same as a... Oh, but you get paid every 6 months, so... Hang on. So, it's a... You get $100,000 a year, and then in the next year, you get $20,000. So the next year, you get $120,000. That makes sense. Then after that, you get $140,000. If you just write a couple of numbers, you'll find out how it works. Company B will pay you $50,000 every 6 months. So you actually get $50,000 up front. Well, you get $50,000 every half year. Let's put it that way. So that means you get $100,000. No, you won't. You'll get straight away in the next one. You get $55,000. So after 1 year, you get $105,000. Right. Offer B.
Well, here's my guess.
So overtake.
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Yeah, look at that. As seen in the above image, if you actually work things out, you'll see that the salary for Company B will always be $5,000 higher than the corresponding salary at Company A.
Oh, you did it. Okay, I guess I should give you some info as a reward. You know Lady Dahlia, right? She's planning to keep the fortune to herself once it's found. And you've been helping her all along. Don't you feel so silly? Tee hee hee.
You little shite. I'll give the house plan to Layton. And let's But no, we're going to end the episode here. Next time, we're going to speak to Angry Man and see what he has in store for us. But until then, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Take care.